Welcome to a Photoshop tutorial by Jake. In this video I will be teaching you some very basic techniques that you can use to make cool pictures. That's really what I do with them, and I hope that you enjoy these techniques as well. Alright, so let's begin. We'll begin by going to images.google.com. That's where I get most of my photos. So I've already picked out the photo that we're going to use for the foreground, so I'm going to pick out the background right now. I'm thinking the Eiffel Tower at night sounds very nice. Yeah, ignore my dogs. They're cute. One day I'll show them to you. But for now, we're going to make videos. Let's see, what's one I like? It needs to be up close. Oh, it needs to be at night. I left out one of those keywords, huh? Sunset would be nice, but probably not for what I'm planning with this picture. Where's the one I want? Did I pass it? I bet I passed it. You know what? Alright, so to pick your best tools, you're going to go to photos, you're going to go to tools, then more tools, show sizes. Then we're going to pick size as large. It's going to make where the largest photos are your first ones. And I believe you're going to be it. So right click and hit save image as. And it's going to drop down here and it should show. And your status bar. Bloop. Right there. Uh-oh. But if it says images 10, that means it's the low res version. Let's pick out our doggy. We'll be making a selfie picture with a doggy. This one I like. There he is. Nice. Alright, let's right click and save images. And save. I'll drop this into Photoshop, which we already have open, but in another window. So I'll drag it over. And then I'll do the same with our Dogo buddy. El Dogo. Alrighty. Oh man, that ought to be right though. I did this last time. Alright, let's cancel placement on that. See, I didn't make it. Well, again, I didn't pick the large one. That's why you always pick large pictures. Because you'll end up with a little one. More tools, show sizes. Size large. And we have to look at that same picture, but I'll enlarge the resolution. There's another way to do this. That's going to be covered in the next technique video. Crap. Not what I meant to do. There you go. See? 1024 by 768. That's twice as big. You'll see the difference once you can't see it because I'll be here, but there we go. There's always a reverse image search. Alright, so rotate it, flip it, bing. Alright, so if you hold shift down while you're doing this, you'll maintain your aspect ratio. So no stretched and distorted pictures. Alright, so place it by hitting that icon, and then we're going to use the quick select tool, which is this one, to highlight the areas that we want to cut out. Now once that little corner piece where the shirt's peeping through up here to come in, so we're going to hold Alt down and just highlight around it. Alt will deselect the areas that is highlighted, like thus. Alright, so we're going to right click it, hit refine edge. It's going to bring up this tool right here, and it'll give you a little preview of what it's going to look like. Okay, so you got a bunch of little adjustments here. You can smooth the edge, feather the edge, adjust the contrast of the edge, and shift the edge by percentage. I always shift the edge in a little bit, depending on how high resolution. This is probably going to need about a 10%. I'll leave it at 14. Then edge detection will help you locate the edge by highlighting. If you'll just kind of go around it, if there's hair or anything, it'll help it highlight that, like where that little fuzz is right there. It'll help pull that out, any detail that you're missing. And just go around the edge with it, like this. There you go. Alright, so there it is on this new background. I'm going to make a couple adjustments to it. I'm going to go up to image adjustments, or not adjustments, just image, and then auto tone, auto contrast, and auto color the background, just because it was too dark in my opinion. I want to do the same to him. I'm going to leave his color the same because I think his color is fine. I'm going to use the burner tool to fix this green eye thing that he's got going on. I've got the brush set on a 50% exposure and 40% opacity, which just means less flow on there. It takes more clicks, but it's more forgiving. And then I'm going to adjust the exposure on him to kind of match the back, make him kind of pop out from it. And like thusly. It kind of makes him pop out of the picture a little bit versus the bright lights on the thing behind him. If you were taking this picture, you would probably be using a flash. And I'm going to tone down the color in his mouth a little bit. I'm going to use the burn tool again to make it larger. I'm going to use the bracket key. Same thing goes for almost all your tools. Bracket key, left and right bracket key makes it larger and smaller respectively. So we're going to use the burn tool again. Use those brackets to make it bigger. And just come up over his mouth. Just darken that a little bit. Maybe a little on his nose. Oh, perfect. And a little highlight here. It's a little bright. I'll bring that in. I like it. Doggo at the Eiffel Tower. Save your creation. Depending on how you're going to use it, I'm going to save them as a PSD Photoshop file. If you're going to upload it, say Facebook or something, you'd save it as a JPEG. That's it, folks, and that is my introduction to Photoshop. I think in our next one we may do multiple elements on a background, or we may do multiple elements in one photo. I might make a hybrid animal. I like making hybrid animals, pugs into a T-Rex or something. Those are fun. I like doing stuff with pugs. Anyway, until our next video, I hope you all enjoy this. If you like my videos, like and subscribe. If you like my books, like and subscribe. Tell the world about it. Share it with your friends. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching.